Hi, one thing I want to go over real quick is how to use custom functions specifically in Event Espresso 4. Event Espresso 4 is slightly different than Event Espresso 3 in that the custom functions plugin that was available, or custom functions add-on that was available for Event Espresso 3 does not work with Event Espresso 4. Uh, so that option is not available to you. Um, the option that is available to you that was not in Event Espresso 4, that was not available to you in Event Espresso 3, uh, was to um, put the custom functions in the functions.php file of the child theme that you have created for Event Espresso 4, based using the parent theme of your choice. Now, went over that in the previous video, Espresso child theming in Event Espresso 4. So if you're not familiar with that process, you might want to take a look at that uh, video. So that you would take your once you've made your child Event Espresso 4 child theme, um, you would open up your themes folder, Espresso Arabica 2014, and the functions.php file. Then you would go to the bottom of that file, uh, add a couple new lines, take your custom function that you're working with, and paste it into copy the custom code here, and then paste it into the functions.php file, um, the copy of the functions.php file that is in the themes, uh, WP content themes Espresso Arabica 2014 functions.php file. Then as soon as you save that, it'll start using that new custom function out of that file immediately. Um, the other option that's available to you, and one that I kind of personally like because there should be I don't like having a lot of functionality in the theme. There should, in WordPress universe, there should be sort of a distinction. Themes are skins basically for your site, and functionality should be contained within the plugins directory. So that if you want to use that option, the thing that you'll want to do is copy uh, the blank plugin, or download the blank plugin that's available from Event Espresso. Um, the URL is right there, and I'll go ahead and put that URL uh, in into the notes on the YouTube video. Um, so you'll want to download the blank plugin from there. It comes as a zip file. Then you'll want to go to the admin section of your site. Let me see if I can do this relatively quickly. Uh, you'll want to go to the admin section of your site. Um, you go to the plugins directory, you go to add new, you go to click on upload and choose file, and you'll want to, should be in your downloads, EE4 custom functions plugin right there. So you would hit open. I'm going to hit cancel because I'll show you as soon as you hit open, um, you'll hit install now. It'll upload the zip file, it'll unzip it, it'll put the file in your plugins, the custom functions file, in your plugins directory, and you'll be asked if you want to go ahead and activate it. If you do not activate it, then any code that you put into that custom functions plugin is not going to run right away. So here I have the custom functions plugin. Of course, when you download it from the site, it'll actually look like this. And that file is not in a folder in your plugins directory. It is a file in your plugins directory. EE custom functions plugins.php. Just like this hello.php is the Hello Dolly plugin that comes with WordPress. This EE custom functions plugin.php file is all there is to the plugin that shows up here in your admin. So if you then open up that file, EE custom functions plugin.php, you'll find basically a blank slate here. You'll go ahead and the same way that you did before, copy and paste the function before you were pasting it into your functions.php file. Here you want to paste it into this file. Go ahead and save it. Now if you didn't activate the plugin before, I'll go ahead and deactivate it, leave it deactivated. Let's go to the front of the site and see the difference that this custom function makes here. So I'll go to events, and here we have a multi-day event going from July 1st to July 4th. It's actually going from July 1st, 2014 at 8 a.m. to July 4th, 2014 at 5 p.m. So we wrote up this little custom function here in order to change that around to add some custom functionality. So we'll go ahead and activate the custom functions plugin. That will activate that code that we pasted in, and go ahead and reload the front end of the site. And you can see it's now changed to July 1st, 2014, and there is no space in there, is there? I don't like the way that looks. Okay, so changed 2 characters in the file there, added a space right there, and actually had to change this from date format to time format. So go ahead and save those changes. I reloaded the front of the site, and it shows up fine now. July 1st, 2014, 8 a.m. to July 4th, 2014 at 5 p.m. So I hope that helps. If you post a question, if you have some custom functionality, and you get back something like this in the forums that has a it's an embedded link to a gist file on hosted on GitHub. So if you click on the view raw right there, you can see that it's actually coming from a gist from GitHub, and it just embeds it into the page there, so you can copy it directly from the forums and then paste it into whichever place you want to put it. You can put it into the themes functions.php file if it's a child theme. If it's not going to get updated, if that theme is not going to get updated because it's a child theme, then it's certainly acceptable to put it in the themes functions.php file. But really, I would put it into the into a blank plugin to isolate the functionality side of what you're trying to do to the plugins directory, and also if you run into a problem, uh, adding custom function with your custom function, say there's an actual PHP error somewhere in the code, if you have it in your themes functions.php file, it's going to make a mess of your site. You're going to need FTP in order to fix it and get your site back up. If you put it in a blank plugin, uh, WordPress will actually detect that the error is coming from the PHP or the plugin, and should deactivate the plugin that's causing an error. Um, so, or if you run into a problem and you want to revert very quickly back to the stock Event Espresso functionality, if it's in a blank plugin, if it's in a custom functions plugin, then you can just go into the admin, deactivate the EE custom functions plugin, just deactivate it, and immediately revert back to the stock behavior of Event Espresso. So that's a couple of reasons why I think you should use a custom functions plugin for your custom functionality. So if you have any questions, just hit us up in the forums, and thanks for watching.